In the beginning there was nothing, no light, no darkness, no up or down. Then God spoke. He spoke and there was something. The universe burst into existence. He created the heavens and the earth. Can you imagine that power? The earth was formless and empty. Darkness covered everything. But God's Spirit moved over the waters, bringing order and life. It was the dawn of creation, a moment of pure potential. And God saw that it was good. He was just getting started. On the first day, God said, "Let there be light." And light appeared, banishing the darkness. Light, brilliant and pure, flooded the emptiness. What a glorious moment that must have been. God separated the light from the darkness. He called the light day and the darkness night. The first day was complete. Imagine the sun rising for the very first time, painting the sky with colors never seen before. The universe was no longer a void. It had form and it had time. Day followed night, a rhythm of existence established by the Creator himself. God looked upon his creation and he saw that it was good. On the second day, God created a vast expanse to separate the waters. He called this expanse sky. Now there was a space for the clouds to gather and the birds to soar. Then, on the third day, God gathered the waters together. He called the dry ground land and the gathered waters seas. The earth, once barren, now teemed with the promise of life. But God wasn't finished. He spoke again, and plants sprouted from the ground. Trees, flowers and grasses covered the land in vibrant colors. The air filled with the sweet scent of creation. On the fourth day, God created the sun, moon and stars. He placed them in the sky to give light to the earth. He set them in motion, creating day and night, marking seasons and years. The sun, a blazing ball of fire, would govern the day. The moon, a gentle, reflective orb, would illuminate the night. And the stars, countless points of light, would fill the heavens with wonder. The universe now had a rhythm, a celestial dance guided by the hand of God. Time itself was born, a gift from the Creator to his creation. Section 5. Creatures of Sky and Sea. On the fifth day, God turned his attention to the waters. "Let the waters teem with living creatures," he commanded. And so they did. Fish of all shapes and sizes filled the seas. Then God looked to the sky. "Let birds fly above the earth," he said, and with a rush of wings, birds of all kinds took to the air. Eagles soared, hummingbirds buzzed, and parrots chattered, filling the world with song. The oceans were alive with movement, a symphony of colors and forms. The skies were no longer empty, but filled with the graceful dance of birds. God saw the beauty and diversity of his creation, and he was pleased. Section 6. Beasts and Humanity. On the sixth day, God created all the land animals. He made creatures of all shapes and sizes. He made tiny insects and giant elephants. He made swift cheetahs and lumbering hippos. Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness." And so God created man and woman. He gave them dominion over all the earth and all its creatures. This was the crowning achievement of creation. Humankind, made in the very image of God, given the gift of intelligence, creativity and free will. We were to be caretakers of this beautiful planet, stewards of all living things. Section 7. A day of rest. And on the seventh day, God rested. He had completed his work of creation, having meticulously crafted the heavens and the earth, the seas and all that is within them. He looked upon all that he had made, and he saw that it was very good. Every detail, every creature, every element was in perfect harmony. He blessed the seventh day and made it holy, a day for rest and reflection. It was a divine pause, a sacred interlude in the rhythm of creation. Imagine the tranquility of that day. The world, fresh and new, was filled with a profound sense of peace and serenity. The universe, newly formed, bathed in the peace of God's presence. The stars shone brightly and the earth was still, basking in the glow of divine rest. It was a day to celebrate the wonder of creation, a time to give thanks for the gift of life itself. Families gathered, communities came together, and there was a shared sense of gratitude and joy. The seventh day stands as a reminder that even God rested. It teaches us the importance of taking time to pause, to reflect, and to rejuvenate our spirits. It's a call for us to find moments of peace in our own lives, to appreciate the beauty around us, and to give thanks for the gift of each new day. In our busy lives, let us not forget the value of rest, the power of reflection, and the joy of simply being. Section 8. The Garden of Eden. God planted a special garden, a paradise called Eden. He placed the first man, Adam, in this garden to cultivate and care for it. Eden was a place of abundance with every kind of tree bearing delicious fruit. But Adam was lonely, so God created Eve, the first woman from Adam's rib. Together they lived in harmony with nature, their hearts pure, their minds free from worry. They walked with God in the cool of the evening. The Garden of Eden represents a time of innocence, a reminder of the close relationship between God and humanity. It's a picture of what life could be like, lived in harmony with creation and in communion with our Creator. Section 9. Our place in creation. The creation story reminds us that we are not an accident. We are intentional beings, placed here with purpose and meaning. We are part of something much larger than ourselves, a universe carefully crafted by a loving God. Every star, every planet, every living creature is part of this grand design. We have a responsibility to care for this planet and to respect all forms of life. This means nurturing the earth, protecting its ecosystems, and ensuring that all creatures can thrive. We are called to be good stewards of the earth, to protect its resources and to preserve its beauty for future generations. This stewardship is not just a duty but a privilege, allowing us to connect deeply with the world around us. We are called to live in harmony with one another and with all of God's creation. This harmony is reflected in our relationships, our communities, and our shared experiences. The story of creation is a story of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always the possibility for new life, new beginnings. It teaches us resilience and the power of renewal. It's a story that continues to inspire and challenge us to this day. It calls us to action, to be mindful of our impact, and to strive for a world where all can flourish. Section 10. A story for all time. The creation story is more than just a story. It is a timeless narrative that has been passed down through generations, shaping cultures and beliefs. It's a foundation for our faith, a source of wonder and inspiration. This story has the power to ignite our imagination and fill our hearts with awe. It reminds us that we are part of something much bigger than ourselves, and it challenges us to live our lives with purpose and meaning. Every sunrise, every mountain peak, every breath we take is a testament to the grandeur of creation. As we look up at the stars, walk through a forest, or simply breathe in the fresh air, let us remember the Creator who made it all. These moments of connection with nature are opportunities to reflect on our place in the universe. Let us marvel at the beauty and complexity of His creation, and let us strive to live our lives in a way that honors Him. Each flower, each landscape, each intricate detail of nature speaks of a divine artistry that we are privileged to witness. The story of Genesis reminds us that we are all connected, children of the same Creator, sharing this incredible journey on this beautiful planet. Our diverse backgrounds and experiences are threads in the rich tapestry of life. Let us cherish this gift and strive to make the world a better place for all. Through acts of kindness, community service, and a commitment to preserving the natural world, we can honor the legacy of creation and ensure a brighter future for generations to come.